Hi there, it's Michelle from Michelle Higgins Yoga, and what we're going to be doing today is looking at a posture called Down Dog. In Sanskrit there's Adho Mukha Svanasana, also sometimes called the inverted V posture, and it's a kind of posture that, particularly if you do a Vinyasa flow class, you will encounter multiple times during the course of a class. It is a really common posture, particularly used in vinyasas to link between standing poses or to come from standing down to seated. It's a pose though that a lot of people have difficulty with. A lot of people find is actually quite uncomfortable. So what we're going to do today is kind of like troubleshoot. So I'm going to give some examples of what might be happening and ways that might sort out some of the discomfort for you. So I'm going to first show you how to come into the posture. We come into it from all fours. My hands are shoulder width apart. Yeah. My fingers are spread. And I'm pushing down through all the joints in my fingers, particularly pressing through the thumb and the index finger and the heel of the hand. And it's important to press down through the heel of the hand because that is going to help you as and when you progress to arm balances. The knees are underneath my hips. I'm going to tuck under the toes, take the bum backwards and lift it up so I come into Down Dog. I continue to press down through all the joints in my hands, my thumb, my forefinger, the heel of my hand. I relax the shoulders away from the ears, broaden across the upper back. I then inhale to extend the spine so the sit bones rise to the ceiling. I internally rotate my thighs, pull up my kneecaps. My feet are shoulder width, hip distance apart, and the heels are heading towards the ground. Now you don't need to get the heels down, they just need to be going in that direction. Okay. And this is your Down Dog. So, what are the possible problems? It may be that you need to change the positioning of your hands. So instead of having the hands shoulder width apart, you just play a little bit by taking them just that little bit wider, yeah? Or you can try just slightly turning the hands out or turning them in, a little bit like a dial, yeah? Another possible way of sorting out any problems you might have is by looking what's going on in the legs. If you've got any lower back problems or hamstring issues, put a bend in the knees. So your Down Dog would then look a little bit something like this. If again you're having problems with the hands and the arms, look what's happening to the heels. If the heels are really far away off the ground, that is going to be taking the weight into your hands and wrists, which isn't so good. So what you can do in that case is just take a little step forward with the feet. Just a tiny little step forward. That is going to bring the heels closer down to the ground and should take the weight away from the wrists. Okay, so hopefully that's given you some ideas. It's a case of one position doesn't actually suit everybody. So have a play with the position of the hands, have a play with the height of the heels, have a play with putting a bend in the knees. If you've got any specific queries or any specific injuries, you can either message me, contact me, or speak to another